Welcome to Roncalli Girls Basketball on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Marion University, McDonald's, Steve's Flowers and Gifts, Beck Service Center, Ortho Indy, Chick-fil-A, Indiana Members Credit Union, Glander Rochford Orthodontics, and Roncalli High School. And now let's go to the gym and join the voice of Roncalli Athletics, Rob Brown.
And a pleasant good morning, everyone, and welcome to Roncalli Girls Basketball here on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Rob Brown and Evan Tremaine with you this morning from the Vinny, the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of Roncalli High School. And boy, do we have a good one for you this morning. Marion County Tournament Girls Semifinal, the 47th Annual Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. And it's Roncalli and Lawrence North, two of the heavyweights in this tournament, taking aim at a spot in the final, which will be tonight here in this gym at 7:30. And the winner of this game takes on the winner of our second game today, North Central and Lawrence Central. That will get going at about 1 o'clock. But back to this game, Evan. Certainly, Roncalli comes in with all sorts of momentum and energy. 9-0 for the first time in 25 years. And they're going to get a big test today in the defending state champion Lawrence North Wildcats.
Yeah, Roncalli just has to get to the free throw line and get the free throws, because if they can't hit their free throws, they're going to have a tough time with them, because they like to drive inside and draw fouls with their Division I player in Smith. But we'll see how Roncalli comes out today.
Well, Roncalli comes in, and we mentioned 9-0. Both of these teams winning on Thursday night to get to this game. Roncalli defeating Lutheran by the score of 71-26 here on Thursday night. Lawrence North had a little bit more of a tangle with Pike on the road. Lawrence North led that game by only 3 after 3 quarters, but pulled away for a 13-point win, 56-43. We mentioned not only is Lawrence North the defending Class 4A state champions, going 26-4 last year, they're also the defending Marion County tournament champions, winning this tournament last year. They've won this tournament 4 times in the last 8 years. So this is a team, you mentioned, Evan, it's led by Jayla Smith, the all-state player going to Purdue. Some think, me included, that she might be the best player in the state. But they don't have the depth that they had last year when they came in and beat Roncalli in this building right after New Year's. You and I did that game. They had 3 Division I players that graduated, but they've still got Smith, and they've got one of the best coaches in the state in Chris Giffen, so they're still going to be very dangerous.
Yeah, they're very dangerous. You just got to come out and just play with a lot of heart and just know that you can beat them and just do it. Well,
and I think, and I'm interested in your perspective on this, Roncalli's had quite a few games in this stretch to start the season that have been lopsided, where they've won fairly easily. But I think you can look at last week's game at Heritage Christian, when Roncalli beat a traditional power in 3A, beat a team in Heritage Christian that they had never beaten in their gym before. So I think maybe, and I think Tim Gray is banking on this, that Roncalli can go back to that challenge that they faced and overcame at Heritage Christian last Thursday night and draw on it today, against this good Lawrence North team.
Yeah, I guess Heritage Christian, they had to go against another Division I player, but their other key players didn't really do anything. They can just contain Smith, and then their other key players that they don't have a big enough depth. But if they can contain them, I think they'll be all right for today.
That's often the case. You see coaches take the approach when you face a team that has a high-level player like Jayla Smith. Some coaches take the approach that they'll let that player get their average, get their points, and you want to make sure that the second or third best player on your opponent's roster doesn't go for 15 or 20. So we'll see how that unfolds this morning. We've got much more to talk about here on the McDonald's pregame show when we come back. Actually, before we take a break, we need to get to our interview with Roncalli head coach Tim Gray. We caught up with Coach before the McDonald's pregame show, like we do before each and every game. This morning, we touched on the Thursday night win over Lutheran with Coach, as well as the matchup today with this Lawrence North team. Here was that conversation. We're here with Roncalli head coach Tim Gray. Roncalli taking on Lawrence North in the semifinals of this morning's Marion County Girls Basketball Tournament. Before we get into today's matchup, let's go back quickly, Coach, to Thursday night. Another win for your team by 40 points plus, this time over Lutheran. You're able to get the bench players some significant minutes in the second half. As you had a chance to go back through the tape, what were your takeaways?
I thought we were very patient offensively, which hadn't been the case in some of our other games where we've been able to get shots easily. I thought defensively we stayed disciplined, and it kind of went the way we wanted to go.
With the quick turnaround, you were able to get on the floor a little bit yesterday in preparation for today. What sorts of things were you able to go over and work through yesterday?
We spent some time looking at our press breaker against the 2-2-1 that we'll see today, and then some time looking at the zone, doing our best to try to mimic their length, which we just can't do, just to kind of talk about where things will be open and what it'll look like.
You had a chance to look at Lawrence North on tape kind of sporadically through the week, but then really dive in, certainly after the game on Thursday. They don't have the depth of personnel that they had last year. The three starters that graduated are all playing college basketball, but they've still got plenty of talent. What do you see on the tape?
The length and athleticism, their closing speed from some of the wing players is just phenomenal. The length that they can put at the top of the zone and the top of the press is, like I said, something we can't mimic and is a little bit scary. And they shoot the ball really well.
How does it play into, or maybe it doesn't, but the fact that your returning players, certainly your returning starters and rotation players, played in this game last year and played them, saw them on this floor, and actually had a lead midway through the fourth quarter when Lawrence North was ranked number one and ultimately won the state championship.
Well, we hope that we can lean on our seniors especially, and we've done it all year. They bring to us so much experience, not just last year, but beyond that, being 3- and 4-year varsity players. So we lean on them. Hopefully they can be a calming factor for us. And, Sydney's a sophomore and has started every game, as we've talked about before, so that helps as well.
Roncalli taking on Lawrence North today in the semifinal of the county tournament. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
That's Roncalli head coach Tim Gray. We're back after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Schedule online anytime. Getting an appointment with Ascension Care teams at St. Vincent just got easier with online.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Trying to get a linebacker isolated on. I like this beat. Nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They ought to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? You hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
Out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Roncalli High School, Marion County Girls Tournament semifinal this morning. Roncalli 9-0 taking on 7-4. Lawrence North, a socially distanced crowd continuing to file in. Just per the Marion County Board of Health, only 2 parents per athlete allowed. So a small crowd today, but we appreciate everyone tuning in on the YouTube feed and on RoncalliMediaNetwork.com. We're happy you're spending part of your Saturday morning with us. Let's take a look at some other games we're keeping an eye on involving Circle City Conference teams. Covenant Christian on the road at Greenwood Christian. Heritage Christian coming off a loss, a huge win for the Bishop Chatard girls last night over Heritage Christian. Evan, we're not going to go too deep into Circle City Conference play, but Heritage Christian and Roncalli have won all 4 Circle City Conference titles. Roncalli's the defending champion, but with Chatard winning that game last night, that sets up, in theory, the Roncalli-Chatard game the 3rd week in January. Here in this gym on the girls' basketball side will likely be for the conference championship.
Yeah, it'll decide a big fate who wins the conference because it's kind of an upset that they beat them.
No question.
Yeah. So.
Well, and just like Roncalli last week, winning that game at Heritage Christian, that was the first time in 4 tries that the Roncalli seniors, Maddie Bischoff and Abby and Sophie Carr, had beaten Heritage Christian. And I think last night was the same case for the Chatard seniors. First time they had beaten Heritage. And you've got to add into, not only do they play them every year during the regular season, but Heritage Christian beat Chatard in 4 overtimes last year in the sectional final. So you know those girls wanted to get a little payback.
Yeah, they wanted a lot of payback, and 4 overtimes, a lot of playing minutes, isn't it?
That's a lot. That's a tough one to stomach. So congrats to the Chatard girls basketball team to get that big win at Heritage Christian. Heritage, though, right back at it, hosting Fort Wayne Southside, and Garin Catholic hosting Tri-West. Those games either later this afternoon or tonight. And, of course, we mentioned at the top, but the winner of this game this morning between Roncalli and Lawrence North will take on the winner of our second game that will get going at about 1 o'clock. That's North Central and Lawrence Central. North Central coming in at 7-1. The only one of the 4 teams playing today that is ranked in the top 10. North Central ranked 5th in the state in Class 4A. And Lawrence Central off to a very strong 6-2 start under head coach Antoine Wynn. So that's our schedule for today. And we'll be with you, if Roncalli is able to win today, we'll be with you back here tonight for the final involving Roncalli and whomever the opponent will be. If Roncalli's girls are beaten here this morning, we'll head down to Whiteland and be with the boys' team as Michael Wantz's team will be back in action tonight at Whiteland, coming off a 76-52 win here in the Vinnie last night over Heron to even the boys' team's record at 1-1. Well, we turn our attention to the matchup this morning, Roncalli and Lawrence North. We talked about it, we alluded to it a second ago in our interview with head coach Tim Gray. These 2 teams last met on this court, 51-40 was the Lawrence North score and a win on January 2nd, right after New Year's last year. And Evan, you and I did that game. We had a courtside view for that one. And Lawrence North came into that game undefeated, ranked number 1 in the state. And Roncalli playing that game without Alana Vincent, their leading scorer. Roncalli had a lead with 5 minutes to go in that game before Lawrence North took over down the stretch.
Yeah, it was a really good game. It just, towards the end of the stretch, their key players was a big factor, and they just got the points they needed to get the win.
Well, and we talked with Tim Gray, though. You wonder if the returning key players from that game on the Roncalli side, namely the Carr twins, Abby and Sophie, Maddie Bischoff and Sydney Horton, the players that played significant minutes in that game that are on the floor this morning, you wonder if they can rely on that fact that, hey, we've played against Lawrence North. We've had them right where we wanted them. We've shown that we can play with them. Maybe that will give Roncalli some confidence here down the stretch.
Yeah, they had to have a big key factor from Maddie because she's their leading scorer, and they just need her to hit her shots and get to the foul line and hit her free throws. Again, free throws are going to be a big part of this game today.
What else do you look? You mentioned free throws. That's a huge component in a game where teams are evenly matched and we expect a close game down the stretch. What else do you see for as keys today?
Well, honestly, I think they got to rebound the ball, get offensive rebounds, and if they have to foul them to get free throw opportunities, they got to foul them. But I think offensive and defensive rebounds will be a big key factor because if they get an offensive rebound, they might try to put it back up and draw a foul and get to the free throw line. So
well, and we as we watch the 2 teams warm up, it's the first time that I can remember in the last decade when you just eyeball test both teams. It's the first time that I can remember watching both Roncalli and Lawrence North go through pregame warm-ups, and Roncalli looks like the bigger team.
Yeah, they are the bigger team. It just got me more physical. They're a really physical team in Lawrence North, but they just got me more physical than them.
We'll see how this unfolds. We're excited to bring this one to you. We'll take our second and final break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for this morning's semifinal, Roncalli and Lawrence North. Coming up next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Going to school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We need to put our masks on. Good idea. Well, let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
Work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Now, the starting lineups for this morning's game. For the visitors from Lawrence North, 11 in the scorebook. At one guard, Monica Williams, 5'10", a sophomore. Jayla Smith, the second guard, the All-State forward, or guard rather, 6-foot senior commit to Purdue. Lanaya Early, 5'9", a sophomore. On the front line, Sydney Hughes, 5'10", a senior. And Ariel Helm, 5'11", a junior. Chris Giffen, the head coach, in his 9th season, coming off a state championship last year, is 181-40 at Lawrence North, 11-2 against Roncalli, assisted by Brandon Sorrell, Bob Masalam, Jim Etherington, Ty Etherington, and Stephanie Keller. For Roncalli, 12 available this morning, and the starting lineup the same that we've seen for the previous 7 games. On the guard line, Sydney Horton, 5'7", a sophomore, averaging 6 points per game. Maddie Bischoff, 5'10", a senior, averaging a team best 21.5 points per game. Savannah Bischoff, 5'8", sophomore, averaging 7.5 points a game. On the front line, Sophie Carr, the 5'10", senior, averaging 6.5 per game. And Ansley Bishop, the 5'9", sophomore, averaging 2 points per game. Tim Gray, the head coach, 9-0 in his first season, assisted by Rachel Parker and Morgan Clifford. Good officiating crew today, veteran crew. Tom Boyd, our crew chief. Dave Childress and John Merlot. Roncalli in the home whites. Red block for Roncalli lettering and numerals and the royal blue trim. Lawrence North in the red road uniforms. White Wildcats, block lettering and white numerals. And I'd say, would you say, Evan, that's like red, green, and white camouflage trim?
It is, like Christmas.
That's an interesting look.
I'd say Christmas colors.
Yep, Christmas camouflage. Helm, they throw it up. Helm wasn't even looking. And Roncalli easily controls the tap. Helm was not paying any attention.
Guess we'll take it.
Lawrence North sitting in his zone to start this ball game. Savannah Bischoff holds at the high left.
The 2-3 zone to start out. See how they attack it inside.
Very long on that zone is Lawrence North. Sophie Carr takes the dribble to the right corner. Picked up her dribble. Dangerous cross-court pass. She throws it right to Monica Williams. And Williams jams on the brakes. Jayla Smith calls for it. Fakes a three, step back, tries a three. That's good. Oh, my. Very quickly, Jayla Smith steps in and hits a three to start the game. And Lawrence North on top.
They're being very aggressive.
And again, another steal by Monica Williams against the zone. Early in the corner, Smith gets it right back. Early tries a three. That's short, and Sydney Horton has the long rebound.
That looked
Looks
good.
up the floor, finds Maddie Bischoff. Step back three over Smith. It kicks off the rim, and the rebound fought for. Ainsley Bishop takes it away. Savannah Bischoff on the baseline knocks it in. Well, Ainsley Bishop ripped that rebound away from Helm, and Savannah Bischoff hits the jumper.
So I'm talking about the aggressiveness for the offensive rebounds to create more opportunity.
Absolutely. 3-2 the score. Smith brings the dribble out front. Right wing early. Roncalli in a 2-3 zone as well. At the foul line, Helms left alone. Puts it on the deck, kicks it back out early. Kick out three from the right side's long. And Sydney Horton one-hands the rebound. Sydney looks up the floor, 3-on-3. Right side, Maddie Bischoff. Early closed out. Maddie takes it down the lane. Got through the defense, runs into the defense, and a foul called. Maddie hit the deck. She tried to get into a shooting motion. But that foul's on the floor.
She got double teamed.
Yep. Foul's on Hughes. Her first, team's first. Sophie Carr, baseline left. Finds Maddie Bischoff in the corner. Maddie into the lane. Kicks it back out. Sydney Horton's open for three. Bang! She got it. Well, we saw Sydney get her shooting eye back. She hit 3 threes in the game Thursday night. She hits one there, and Roncalli's got the lead for the first time this morning. 5-3 the score. Helm.
Roncalli's also running the 2-3 zone as well.
I think this is the first time all year where, Evan, where both teams, both Roncalli and its opponent, started the game in a zone. Smith fakes a three. Step back three. That's good. My, oh my, that's a big-time shot.
Same shot by.
That's a big-time shot by J.Lo Smith on the step back. 6-5 to score. Bishop got in deep, threw it away. Smith has the steal. 3-on-3. Early up the left wing. Horton cuts her off. Now Smith high dribbling, cross-court pass. Monica Williams for three. That's no good. Rebounded by Maddie Bischoff.
Team's like 2 from 5 from 3. And
they've not
Smith's
taken
2
a
for
shot,
2.
I don't think, inside the 3-point line. Sophie Carr flashes to the foul line, finds Bishop down the baseline, and her shot's turned away by Helm. Nice block by Ariel Helm. Here comes Lawrence North the other way up 6-5. Monica Williams cross-court pass stolen by Sydney Horton. Up the floor, Maddie Bischoff. Too much traffic. Horton tried to thread the needle, and Lawrence North steals it right back. Williams, her third steal. She's down the lane. Swings by Bishop, missed the shot. In deep, the shot put back and missed by Hughes. Leaking out to Maddie Bischoff. The hit ahead from Savannah. She put it up, put it in.
Good outlet pass. She was ready for it.
Maddie leaked out for the layup, her first points. And Roncalli's back on top, 7-6. 4.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Back and forth game. High intensity here. About as intense as you can get with a limited crowd on a Saturday morning. Helm down the lane, and she traveled, trying to step through that double team at the foul line. 7-6 the score out of the turnover. Lawrence North setting up a three-quarter trap, and Williams another steal. Steps into a long two. That's way short. And the rebound knocked off the end line. What do we got? Whose ball?
I think Lawrence North.
Lawrence North ball. Yep, okay.
Hit off Maddie's finger, I think, when she went to the ground.
Helm in the corner early. No space to shoot a three. Smith, Roncalli closes out. Williams in the corner. Back to Helm. She's doubled. Over the top of the zone. She finds early for a spot up three. That's off the rim. Rebound knocked loose. Who's got it? It squirts out to the top of the circle and Helm. Smith, three out front. That's off the back of the rim. And rebound muscled out of there and put in by Hughes. Hughes with a nice offensive rebound, and Lawrence North back on top, 8-7.
They're being a lot more aggressive than Roncalli for those offensive rebounds. Yeah, man.
Dangerous pass almost stolen away. Sophie Carr steps through a double team.
Wow.
Maddie Bischoff for three, a long one. And the ball's knocked off the end line by Early, or make that Hughes, rather. It stays with Roncalli.
That was 3 to 4 feet behind the arc.
That was a long one that Maddie Bischoff, I look like it might have been partially blocked. 8-7 the score, Lawrence North on top. 3:35 to go first quarter. Sophie Carr on the inbound, floats it out to the right arc, and Sydney Horton. Sydney drives on Smith in the lane, put it up too strong. Rebound tapped out of there and picked up by Hughes.
Sydney's going more aggressive than the whole team is so far for the rebounds. She's the shortest one on the floor.
Got 3 rebounds already. Early with a nice move to get through the double team, missed her shot. Tied up on the way up and a foul called. And Lanaya Early shoots the first free throws of the contest. Foul's on Horton. Her first and the team's first. Before Early shoots these free throws, Tim Gray wants a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 8-7 our score on the Beck Service Center scoreboard. Lawrence North up 1.
At Ortho their mission is to provide the highest quality, comprehensive bone, joint, spine, and muscle care to patients throughout the Midwest, the United States, and all around the world. From diagnosis to recovery, their team is ready to get you back in action. Choose Ortho to be your official orthopedic provider.
That's Evan Tremaine. I'm Rob Brown. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday morning with us. Great crew with us on the video side today. Jacob Taylor, our director. Hannah Taylor on the camera. Stefan Welsh handling the graphics and the production.
We got Sydney Hughes at the line. Or no?
Nope, it's Early. Yep.
I thought Hughes got fouled.
Michaela Washington Cobb, number 23, is into the game. 5'9" sophomore for Lawrence North. Early's first free throw is no good. Abby Carr has come into the game for Roncalli. 5'10" senior, replacing Ansley Bishop, beg your pardon. Lawrence North has a sub at the table waiting to come in for the shooter. One more for Early. That one's good. And Ariel Miller, number 35, steps in. 5'8" junior.
They're playing that press again. Trying to make Roncalli make those errant passes.
Collins already had, I think unofficially, 5 turnovers in this first quarter. Horton, cross-court pass to Bischoff, into the forecourt now. Maddie still trapped. Ball over to Horton. Sydney in the lane. And we've got a holding foul as Horton navigated through the paint. Foul on Ariel Miller, her first. Team's second. 9-7 the score. Lawrence North on top. 3:05 left here in the first quarter. Horton. Bischoff behind the screen for 3. Bang! She got it. And that's the first possession, Evan, off the inbound. Lawrence North did not play zone, and Bischoff made him pay.
Yeah, playing man-to-man, and she got loose in the corner.
5 for Maddie. The lead back to 1 for Roncalli. In the post, Washington Cobb sends it back out. Cross-court skip. Miller for 3. That's off the rim, and Sophie Carr by herself has the rebound. Sydney Horton comes back to get the outlet. Now Sid working at the high right. Over to Savannah Bischoff. Back to Horton. Lawrence North back in that 2-3 zone. So much length on that 2-3 zone.
So be careful on the passes.
Savannah Bischoff holds at the volleyball line. Cross-court pass almost stolen by Smith. Horton has it in the corner. Abby Carr tries a 3. That's long. And the rebound grabbed by Helm. Lawrence North comes the other way, down 1. Already had 5 lead changes in this first quarter. This game has been everything we've expected in the early going. Helm down the lane, leaves it for Williams. She drives into the paint, drives right into Abby Carr and draws a foul with 1:56 to go here in the quarter. Abby's first and the team's second. Monica Williams shoots 2.
She's the one that likes to go to the free throw line, drive.
Yep.
Draw
Monica
fouls.
Williams started in this matchup last year as a freshman. Hits the first free throw. Ties the game at 10. Williams one more. That one is short. Rebound picked up off the floor by Sophie Carr. Horton brings it up. And the pass is deflected by the long arm of Jayla Smith. In the corner, steps into a 3. That's good. Wow.
She's very good.
9 points for Smith. 3 threes for Smith here in the first quarter. And Lawrence North has its biggest lead of 3. Savannah Bischoff. Over to Sophie Carr, down the lane. Sophie pull up from the foul line too strong. Rebound grab by Helm.
Gotta get back because they're pushing.
13-10 the score. Down the lane, kick to Miller in the corner for 3. That's good. Ariel Miller for 3. That's the 4th 3 of the game for Lawrence North. It's a 7-0 run. The lead is 6.
They really like to penetrate inside and have the kick-out shot for the wide-open shot. That's what their goal is.
Horton for 3 for Roncalli. Too strong. And the long rebound picked up in front of the Lawrence North bench by Miller. Here's Williams working out front. Gets it to Helm, back to Williams. Nice force in deep. Smith calls for it in the corner, fakes a three. Now step back for three. That's off the rim. And the rebound is fought for. What do we've got? We got a jump ball. Jump ball, says John Merlot. Lawrence North has the arrow. Emma Halter checks in.
You know, this rim, it bounces. It might go in. Thought that was going in.
Yeah, the tight rim here. So a couple subs. Early's back in for Lawrence North, as is Hughes. 16-10, Lawrence North on a 7-0 run. Early in the corner, puts up the three. That's in and out. Rebound is fought for and collected by Sophie Carr, tight roping the baseline. 16-10 the score. Roncalli looking for a hoop. Maddie Bischoff down the lane. Shovels to Savannah Bischoff for a long three. That's too good. No good off the back of the rim, but Maddie's got the offensive rebound. Played by Smith. Maddie to the basket, put it up too strong. Tried to draw the foul, didn't. And Smith has the rebound with 16 seconds to go in the quarter.
She stood her ground, didn't call the foul, and that's why.
Smith backs it out with 10 seconds to go. She's hit 3 threes in this first quarter, has Smith.
Looking for 4 here.
Gets a high ball screen from Hughes, looks at the clock with 4. Now with 3, a long 3 out front. That's off the mark, rebounded by Savannah Bischoff, and that'll do it. So Lawrence North closes the quarter on a 7-0 run and takes a 16-10 lead into the second quarter. We'll step out, come right back. Quarter number 2 around the bend after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Marion University wants to know, what are you...
Rob Brown, Evan Tremaine back with you at the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. Roncalli trailing Lawrence North here after one quarter. 16-10 the score. 5 lead changes and a tie in that first quarter. Roncalli led by Maddie Bischoff with 5. Jayla Smith has 9. Evan, for the first time all year, Roncalli is trailing after the first quarter. And
we had to put in consideration they've had 4 threes.
They have hit 4 threes, and really Roncalli, I think if you look at the most significant factor in this first quarter is Lawrence North's length and the deflections and the turnovers.
Deflections, the turnovers, and they're setting up good kick-out shots with Jayla Smith especially. She has a really good shot fake.
Roncalli has the ball to start the second quarter. Emma Halter, Savannah and Maddie Bischoff, Abby and Sophie Carr, the 5 on the floor. Sophie through the traffic. Over to Savannah Bischoff. She fumbled it, able to save it to Maddie, knocked loose. And in the backcourt, and the ball's on the floor. Bischoff and Jayla Smith going for it, and Jayla Smith called for the foul. That's her first and the team's third.
I really like it. Both teams are really aggressive. I like that.
And the officials are letting him play a little bit. Only 5 fouls called total so far in this game.
That's good and bad.
It is, but I like it so far. 2-3 zone for Lawrence North. Halter. And just too much length. Smith pokes it away. Leaves it for Williams trailing. She missed the layup. Smith has the rebound. She put it up short. Put up her second put back no good, and she missed it. Rebounded by Halter. Wow. And Halter throws a baseball pass up to half court that Sophie Carr is able to collect. Abacar rather, and gives to Sophie. Roncalli just not solid enough with the basketball. Savannah Bischoff tries a 3. That's no good. Rebound grab by Miller.
They got someone. They don't look that big, but they're just so long, like you said. They're just.
Williams' 3 is off the rim. Offensive rebound in low, and Hughes brought it down. Kicks it back out to Smith, who's open for 3. That's short, and rebound grab by Savannah Bischoff.
They've shot like 90% of their shots from behind the arc.
They've made just 1 field goal inside the 3-point line. That was a putback by Hughes. Maddie Bischoff picked up her dribble. Now Savannah Bischoff with it out in the circle. 16-10 the score. Emma Halter in the corner. Throws a cross-court pass right to Jayla Smith. Smith crosses up Savannah Bischoff, lost the handle, and she traveled. Double dribble is the call by Dave Childress. Either way, it's a turnover. Ainsley Bishop's back in, as is Sydney Horton. So Roncalli's 5 on the floor. Savannah Bischoff, Maddie Bischoff, Horton, Sophie Carr, and Ainsley Bishop for Lawrence North. Smith, Helm, Early, Williams, and Hughes, original 5 starters.
Roncalli doesn't manage these turnovers like another one.
Another turnover. Smith steals it away. Step back jumper's good.
These are going to kill him on the long run here. But now it's a 9-0 run with the turnovers.
18-10 the score. Savannah Bischoff finds Abby Carr for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Early. There's nothing going right now for Roncalli. Smith, ooh, she's faced up. I thought she was going to shoot from 27. Now Helm down the lane. Puts up a wild shot, no good. Got her own rebound, and she's fouled on the putback attempt. That foul is on Abby Carr. Her second, team third. And Ariel Helm shoots 2. 6 minutes to go in the quarter, in the half, I should say. Helm's first free throw is good. Ariel Helm, free throw good, her first point. Sophie Carr's in for Abby.
Free throws would really help here because Roncalli needs to get to the free throw line because nothing's going in right now.
Have not shot a free throw yet. Meanwhile, Lawrence North is 3 out of 5. One more for Helm. That one's good. It's a 10-point Lawrence North lead. This is now an 11-0 run.
They need to try something here, Roncalli.
Maddie Bischoff at the top of the circle. Protects the basketball. Pull-up shot from the foul line. Rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Early.
Nothing's falling at all.
Here comes Monica Williams the other way for Lawrence North. Crosses up into the lane. Runs into the defender. Kicks it in the corner for Early 3. Good. And Williams is shaken up. Chris Giffen calls a timeout, but Early hits that corner 3. And it's now a 13-point lead, 23-10. And Monica Williams needing some attention down under the Roncalli hoop. So let's go ahead and take a break. 5:36 to go, first half. Roncalli trails Lawrence North 23-10. We're back after this on the Roncalli Media Network.
Roncalli High School. For live.
Back to it. Monica Williams helps with the training room. Able to get up on her own power. Sophie Carr misses the jump shot at the other end. We're back to action. It's a 14-0 Lawrence North run. The lead is 13. 3 out front by Helm is wide right. Rebounded by Sophie Carr. Maddie Bischoff finds Savannah Bischoff in the corner. She'll try a 3. That's short. Long rebound flops right to Sophie Carr. She missed the putback in traffic. And it's grabbed by Hughes.
They need to try to get the more rebounds because they're being killed in the boards right now. That's what's leading to 3-pointers they've hit.
Well, they're shooting the 3-pointers on a volume basis like they have in the previous 2 games. They're just not going in, and there's nothing to fall back on right now. Smith, drive and leave it to Helm at the 3-point line. Helm gives to Samaria Walker, who's into the game, number 30. She handles top side against Maddie Bischoff. Like Monica Williams able to walking back to the Lawrence North bench. She looks to be ready to come back into the game soon.
Smith is ready to pull up. Be ready.
Smith crossing up on Savannah Bischoff. Foul line jumper short, rebounded by Maddie Bischoff. Maddie keeps the dribble alive. Finds Sophie Carr. Down low to Ainsley Bishop, and the pass is errant, out of bounds. Sophie fired it in there, and Ainsley unable to bring it in. 23-10. Roncalli has gone now almost 7 minutes without scoring.
Yeah, I was about to say something about that. They haven't scored in a long
2:52
time.
mark in the first quarter. Maddie Bischoff hit a 3 to make it 10-9. Walker takes the dribble far sideline against Maddie Bischoff. Roncalli in a man-to-man. Walker drives. She flings up a shot on her way to the rim and draws a foul. Maddie Bischoff takes the foul, her first, and the team's fourth.
This should set an example. They should drive to the goal and draw a foul because they're getting calls well.
They call that foul on the floor. Jayla Smith taking her first rest as Monica Williams comes back in. I thought that was going to be a shooting foul, didn't you?
I thought it was. He flew it up there. He blew the whistle.
I thought she was in the shooting motion. Good to see Monica Williams back in the game. Number 13 on your screen for those of you watching with us today. Williams has the basketball. Drives on Savannah Bischoff. Nice pass in low. But Hughes missed the layup, got her own rebound, and put it off the bottom of the backboard. Roncalli dodges one there. Maddie Bischoff the other way. Into traffic. Now Sophie Carr. Gives to Maddie on the right wing, early up tight. Back out front, Savannah Bischoff.
Then they're trying to get inside, but
Maddie down the lane. She's fouled on the way to the rim. That's the fourth foul on Lawrence North. Let's see what Tom Boyd has. It's on early, her first, and the team's fourth. Baseline inbound. Sophie Carr on the put in. And the ball's kicked on its way in.
Was good defense there. That was going to be a good pass inside.
Sophie Carr, nice pass in low to Bishop, and she draws a foul at the rim. Ansley Bishop set to shoot the first Roncalli free throws of the ball game.
You got to hit these. These are.
Sydney Hughes takes the foul, her second.
It might only bring it down to 11, but they got to get some points here to get a little mojo back.
Bishop sets the first free throw. Good. So that snaps the scoreless run. We'll total that up here in a second. Seven minutes and 33 seconds without a point. Bishop, one more. That one's good.
I thought about to call it a lane violation, but she made the free throw
Yes,
anyway.
good call. Yep. Yeah, one of the Lawrence North players was in early, and one of our officials blew the whistle, anticipating a lane violation, but to Evan's point, it's a make, so it does not matter. 23-12, Roncalli shows a little pressure.
Watch out for Michaela.
On the wing early, she slips and falls, ball's loose on the floor, and we got a tie up, and the arrow stays with the Wildcats. 23-12, our score. And I think, Evan, if you're Tim Gray, you just want your team to get this thing down to single digits by halftime.
Yeah, that's what your goal is. You just got to contain Smith, but she's out, so.
That's the best way to contain her when she's not in the game. Down the lane, Helm draws a foul. Working the right side.
But yeah, this is their best chance to get a little run here with her not. Oh, she's about to come back
she's
in.
about to come back in. Fouls on Sophie Carr. Her first, team fifth. Jayla Smith coming back in.
Now you can contain her.
That pass, Helm was judged to be passing the basketball. So a non-shooting situation. Now we're ready to go. 2:55 left in the half. Roncalli trails 23-12. Monica Williams. Left side Smith, Savannah Bischoff closed out. Smith no space to shoot. Falling away. Gives to Washington Cobb. Back out to Williams. Williams operating high left against Maddie Bischoff. In the lane. Ball swung back out. Early handling at the volleyball line. Drives on Sydney Horton and she pushed off.
Yeah.
Yep, right in front of the official there. Early pushed off. That's her second foul, team 6. Abby Carr returns, and our first look at Ainsley Newitt. 5'7" junior. And Miller's back into the game.
Roncalli's got to get 6 and 7 points here in the final 2:30, I think, just to cut this margin down a little bit.
23-12 the score. Maddie Bischoff on the near sideline. Takes the dribble back out front, bounce pass to Horton. Sydney down the lane, gives Savannah Bischoff for 3. That's a round and out. And the rebound taken out of there by Washington Cobb.
Roncalli's getting good looks, they just can't knock him down.
The three-point looks have been there. They just have not fallen with the regularity that they have the last couple games. Roncalli in a 2-3 zone. Smith slowing things down. Williams, left arc against Maddie Bischoff. Fires a pass in, and it's fumbled, but saved. Nope, Washington Cobb was on the baseline when she saved it. She got it back inbounds successfully, but she was on the baseline. And the turnover gives it back to Roncalli. 1:48 left. That's a 23-12 Lawrence North advantage.
Roncalli's limited the turnovers, though, since the first
In this
quarter.
quarter, yes. Yes. The issue this quarter has been more just not making shots. Horton tries to force a pass down low to Bischoff. It's kicked.
I think she should have just went to the goal and tried to draw a foul or put it in.
The next Lawrence North foul will put Roncalli in the bonus. 23-12. Abby Carr, baseline left. Into Savannah Bischoff. Finds Maddie. She's open for a long three. That's wide right. Rebound knocked loose and picked up by Monica Williams. Williams looks to the three. Now down the lane, throws it away. Throws it to Smith, who picks it up just before the timeline. Now Williams in the corner. Down to Washington Cobb, posting. Jump hook off the board and in. That's a nice post move.
Nice move, yeah.
By Michaela Washington Cobb, a sophomore. Back to a 13-point Lawrence North lead. Final 110. Horton all the way to the goal. Put it up too strong against the contest. Here comes Lawrence North the other way. Smith loping into the forecourt. Fakes a three. Puts it back. Savannah Bischoff picked her pocket. Now Horton ahead to Maddie Bischoff. Maddie running out. Waits for the defender to run by and she lays it in. Nice defensive play by Savannah Bischoff.
A nice post move by Maddie for the shot fake.
25-14. 45 seconds to go, first half. Roncalli has a foul to give here in the final 40 seconds. Smith, jump pass to Washington Cobb down the lane. She flipped it up and in and a foul. Whoa, what a play. Smith elevated for a shot, and at the last minute, she dumped it off.
That was going to get blocked, too. I think someone got her hand on it.
Fouls on Maddie Bischoff, her second. Team 6, count the bucket for Michaela Washington Cobb. One shot. The officials brought everything to a halt. Now we're ready to go. Free throw is up. No good. Rebounded by Abby Carr. 27-14 the score. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Abby Carr bouncing low to Newitt. She put it up and in. Nice find.
Really nice find, yeah.
Ainsley's first two. 27-16. Roncalli needs to get one more stop and go in and regroup down 11. Monica Williams with 10 seconds to go. Savannah Bischoff face guarding Jayla Smith. Pass down low to Helm. She caught it in low, put it up, put it in. Lays it in right before the horn, and that'll do it. So it's a 29-16 Lawrence North lead. As we head to the halftime break, Lawrence outscoring Roncalli 20-6 over the final 11 minutes, or 10 and a half minutes, I should say. Stay tuned. We'll step out for 60 seconds. When we come back, Evan and I have all the particulars on this morning's Beck Service Center halftime show. It's next on the Roncalli Media Network.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Rock Brown, Evan Tremaine back with you at the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on the campus of Roncalli High School. Marion County Tournament semifinal. Roncalli trails Lawrence North here at the break, 29-16. Back and forth first quarter. Let's run down how the first half unfolded. Back and forth first quarter. We had 5 lead changes in the first 5 minutes. And Roncalli led 10-9 with 2:52 to go in the quarter after a Maddie Bischoff three-pointer. But then Roncalli closed out the quarter. Lawrence North closed out the quarter in a 7-0 run. The run would grow to 14-0. before Ainsley Bishop stopped it with 2 free throws at the 3:19 mark. Altogether, it was a 7-minute and 33-second scoreless stretch for Roncalli. Lawrence North outscored Roncalli 6-4 to close the quarter. It was a 13-6 Lawrence North advantage in the period, but once Maddie Bischoff hit that 3, Evan, to put Roncalli up 10-9, Lawrence North outscored Roncalli 20-6 to close out the quarter, and just a combination of turnovers and missed three-pointers. As you said, there were some good looks, but missed three-pointers and just a frustrating first half for Roncalli.
Yeah, the frustrating first half was because the turnovers in the first quarter was a big problem because they were leading the fouls and kick-out shots in the corner, especially from Smith. She had 9 points in the first quarter. That really gave them a big lead. But I think in the second half, they got to focus on driving to the goal, draw some fouls. If they drive inside, there's going to be someone open in the corner for a kick-out shot to get a shot open and get it up and hopefully put it in.
Well, and you wonder, too, about the length of Lawrence North being a factor in Roncalli being reluctant to get to the rim. It seems like there's been quite a few possessions where Roncalli has just settled for a three-point shot because that's the only shot that's available.
Yeah, I mean, they are long, and I agree with that, but they are going to foul them because they're going to clobber them, I think, if they go inside because how long they are. But also they can get blocked, but hopefully it goes in Roncalli's favor.
Well, we'll take our first break here on the halftime show. We come back. Evan's got your first half totals. We'll run through those. 29-16, Lawrence North leads Roncalli. We're back after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Steve's Flowers and Gifts is your family-owned Indianapolis and Greenwood florist. Our mission is to
Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game. Because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back. Whatever your normal looks like.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill me.
I don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America. I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID.
With 3 3-pointers in the first half, and Ariel Miller had 3 with a 3-pointer. In total, they went 4 for 7 at the free throw line, 5 3-pointers. Again, 3 from Jayla Smith in the first half. For the home team, the Roncalli Rebels, Savannah Bischoff had 2, Sophie Carr and Abby Carr had 0. Also, Emma Halter had 0. Sydney Horton had a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Maddie Bischoff had 7. Ansley Noah had 2, and Ansley Bishop had 2. Roncalli went 2 for 2 at the free throw line and only hit 2 3-pointers in the first half.
Well, that's where we stand. 29-16 the score. Lawrence North leads. It's the first time that Roncalli has trailed by more than 6 points at any point in the season. We'll take our second and final break. When we come back, we'll take you up to the start of the third quarter. It's next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
McDonald's proudly.
Let's go into school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We need to put our masks on. Good idea. Now let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
It won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Brewster at roncalli.org.
Trouble with your phones or computers? Considering video surveillance? Contact Indytel Data. They provide technology solutions to your local businesses and organizations, including Roncalli High School. Indytel Data is a proud supporter of Roncalli Athletics and Fine Arts. For complete details, visit them at indyteldata.com.
Well, that's Evan Tremaine. I'm Rob Brown. Thank you for spending part of your Saturday morning with us. 29-16 our score. Lawrence North playing like the defending state champions in that first half. And Roncalli struggling with Lawrence North's length, both in the half-court defense and at the rim. As Lawrence North leads by 13. Well, the winner of this game will take on the winner of North Central and Lawrence Central. That's our second semifinal, tipping at 1 o'clock. Lawrence Central 6-2, North Central 7-1, and ranked 5th in Class 4A.
A big thing that Roncalli has to do is get off to a good start. If they don't get off to a good start, I don't really have very high hopes about fourth quarter, but anything can happen. I'm just saying they got to get a good start.
Well, I think to your point, the first 4 minutes of this quarter is going to decide this game. If Roncalli is able to get the deficit down to a manageable number, 5-6, by midway third, we could have some action down the stretch. But if Lawrence North keeps Roncalli at arm's length and holds this double-figure lead in the final 8, it's going to be difficult. Horton finds Savannah Bischoff for 3. That's short on the front rim. Rebound is tapped loose. Maddie Bischoff picks it up, circles it back out front. Now she's down the lane, bounces to Bishop in low, put it up, put it in, and a foul. Well, that's a good start, an offensive rebound and an and-one opportunity.
What you need to do in these situations.
That foul's on Ariel Helm, her first, and the team's first here in the second half. Bishop, who was shot, the only player to shoot free throws for Roncalli this morning. That one's up and too strong. Savannah Bischoff has the rebound. Saves to Maddie Bischoff. Maddie looks at a long three. That's off the rim. Rebound knocked off the inline. Oh, yep, it's saved. And for a second there, Dave Childress hesitated, but I think he made the right call in calling that Roncalli basketball.
Feel a lot better right now with the aggressiveness and passionate right now.
Sophie Carr gets it into Horton. Sydney's in deep, turns and puts it up, no good over the rim. Got her own rebound, tried to save it. It's stripped out of bounds by Hughes and stays with Roncalli. So this is an extended possession. It started with Ainsley Bishop's bucket, missed free throw. Roncalli's gotten 3 offensive rebounds on this possession.
It's only 30 seconds. I feel like it's been like a minute.
Sophie Carr finds Horton cutting the bucket, put it up and in. So it's a 4-point trip for Roncalli to start this second half.
See how the D locks up now. See what kind of defense they run.
Man-to-man, Roncalli played a heavy quantity of zone in the first half. They go man here with Savannah Bischoff face guarding Jayla Smith away from the play. Williams hands off to Smith. Long three. That's good. My, oh my, what a shot.
I think you got to go back to zone because man-to-man's going to be tough with the screens and then separation.
Bishop down the baseline. She's bumped, and she traveled. Lost it on the way up, got it back at the travel. And that sends Shamari Walker quickly into the game for early.
Well, you felt like they were getting back in that three-pointer just like, well, you didn't say silence the crowd, but.
It did deflate the momentum a little bit. Jayla Smith, she's got range, Evan, out to 25, 26 feet. Nice look-away pass by Williams, finds Hughes at the rim who lays it in. So a 5-0 Lawrence North run out of the, after Roncalli scores 4 straight to start the quarter. Bishop pull up air, rainbow on the baseline is good. My, oh my. And the ball's knocked away. Savannah Bischoff almost got the steal on Williams, but called for a foul. Up a little too tight. 34-22.
I think Roncalli's going to be pressing for the rest of the game until they get burned by it.
Savannah's foul her first and the team's first. 34-22 the score. 12-point lead is a 13-point Lawrence North lead at the half. Ainsley Bishop has 4 of Roncalli's 6 here in the quarter. Williams has it poked free from behind. Sophie Carr gives to Horton. 2-on-1. Bounce to Maddie Bischoff off the board and in.
They look a lot more fluid this half so far.
34-24, pace quickening a little bit here in the first 2 minutes, and Williams backs it out, slows things down. Maddie Bischoff gives Williams plenty of cushion. Williams played by Bishop on a switch, put it up, put it in, they're going to count the bucket. That's a big-time move by the sophomore Monica Williams. And boy, you project ahead, Evan, at who's going to take over this Lawrence North team next year when Smith is at Purdue, and I'd say Williams is the easy candidate here.
Yeah, she's had a really good start to this game.
She's an impressive player, the sophomore. Bishop, first foul on her, second on the team. Williams hits the free throw. She has 4 points, and the lead is back to 13. 37-24. Three-quarter pressure by Lawrence North. Horton takes it into the paint, puts it up. Lots of contact on the way up, and Walker rips the ball away. Smith in the corner to Walker. She's down the baseline, runs over Sophie Carr, offensive foul.
It's a good charge taken right there by Carr. She saw it coming. She just.
Second straight game in which Sophie's taken a charge. Fouls on Walker, her first, and the team's second. 37-24. Certainly Evan in this first 2.5 minutes has gotten a lot louder in here in the third quarter. Bischoff fakes, fades on the baseline, jumper up, jumper in. That's a nice shot and a big-time move by Maddie Bischoff. She's got 11.
It's good they're scoring, but they got to get a stop.
Yeah, you can't trade baskets.
Yeah.
Yep, you can't trade baskets.
At this part of the game.
Lawrence North is more than content to trade baskets at this point with an 11-point lead. Williams crosses up Horton, gets to the rim, put it up, put it in. They clear it out the side, and Williams gets all the way to the goal. She has 5 in the quarter, and it's a 13-point lead. Horton breaks the pressure in the corner to Bishop, down the baseline. Bishop's cut off, and she turned it over, threw it away, threw it right to Williams. Williams jogs the dribble into the forecourt, finds Smith in deep, turns and shoots, and Savannah Bischoff blocked the shot at the top and is called for a foul. I don't know about that. That's a tough call.
That was all ball.
That's a tough call right there.
It's tough, but.
Savannah Bischoff's foul, her second. Team third. Jayla Smith to the line for the first time tonight. Today, I should say. Rolls the first one good. Abby Carr's in for Ainsley Bishop. 40-26. 4:45 left here in the third. One more for Smith. That one's short. And the rebound grab by Sophie Carr. Back to a 14-point lead. Maddie Bischoff up too tight in poking at the basketball is Williams. She's called for the foul, her first. Team third here in the half. 4:38 left in the third quarter. Lawrence North leads by 14, 40-26. Savannah Bischoff against this 2-3 zone. Roncalli passing around the horn. Maddie Bischoff against Williams. Savannah Bischoff waits for a cut, throws it right to Smith, who jumped the passing lane. Abby Carr in pursuit, and Smith will soar down and lay it in.
That was the arm length right there. I don't know how she got that.
42-26. Horton drives, runner up, and it kicks off the rim. Rebounded by Walker. Here comes Williams. Fires it in low. Hughes, up and under move, missed the shot. Rebounded by Sophie Carr. Sophie in the corner, she's fouled. She tried to shovel it to Savannah Bischoff. Let's see, hang on a second here. Tim Gray called timeout. Is there a foul called? No. No, they just gave Tim Gray the timeout. So we will do the same. Full timeout, 42-26. North leads, 3:50 to go, third quarter. We're back after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Tremaine back with you. 3:50 to go, third quarter. Lawrence North looking like the defending state champions. 42-26, leading undefeated Roncalli. Appreciate everyone listening and watching this morning. Hope you're having your Saturday's off to a great start. Kathy Schreiber, one of the all-time greats in Roncalli girls basketball. She's tuning in this morning. Sent us a picture of her lovely Christmas decorations below her TV. Bev Dees, mom of Roncalli Building and Grounds major guru Jamie Dees, checking in, watching from Chandler, Arizona this morning. She got up early. Maddie Bischoff dribbles it off her foot. It's loose on the deck and a tie-up.
You know, a kick ball that hits off her foot?
If it's not deemed intentional, it is not. Yeah, that's an intent. That's a judgment call. But if it just, if the defender does not stick their leg out, if it just inadvertently hits the foot, it's not. So the tie-up goes to Lawrence North. And they've got the basketball in a 16-point lead. Left side, Smith gets a high screen from Hughes. Hughes rolls to the bucket. Smith lobs the pass. Sophie Carr blocks a shot at the rim, but Hughes has the rebound. And the possession continues for the Wildcats. Helm backing on Sophie Carr, turns and shoots, throws up a wild shot that Hughes runs down. Pass into Helm and low. She puts it up and in and draws the foul.
Just can't rebound. They have so many opportunities that eventually they're going to foul.
Well, you talked about, Evan, in the pregame show about rebounding being the key, but really offensive rebounding is, for Lawrence North, has been a huge factor this morning. Roncalli's inability to limit Lawrence North to one shot on the offensive end. Give the bucket to Helm. Foul to Abby Carr, her third. Ainsley Newitt's back in for Roncalli. Helm's free throw caroms off and rebounded by Abby Carr. 44-30-26, biggest lead of the morning for Lawrence North. 18, 3 minutes to go and change in the third quarter. Horton faked a three, tried to bounce it into Newitt. She's in traffic, tied up, gets through it. Now Savannah Bischoff three on the kick out, bang! She got it. Well, that was not the most fluid possession, but it ends in a Roncalli three.
Knew it had to go against three people, and she got out of it.
Early turns and shoots and makes a nice turnaround shot on the left baseline. That's a pretty shot by Lanaya Early. 46-29. Early has 6. Maddie Bischoff to the rim. She's hammered at the rim by Monica Williams. And a foul called.
Got to hit these.
Williams foul, her second, team fourth. The first free throw attempts of the morning for Maddie. Sets, fires, got it cleanly through the net. Maddie with 12. She's the only player so far for Roncalli in the double figures. Bishop returns for Roncalli, as does Halter. Savannah Bischoff and Abby Carr take a seat. And Michaela Washington Cobb, number 23, is back in for Lawrence North. Bischoff hits both free throws. 46-31. Lawrence North has grown its halftime lead of 13 up to 15, led by as much as 18 here in the quarter. 44-26, final 2.5 of the third. Emma Halter plays Smith. Takes the dribble back to the corner to Smith. Williams tries a three out front. She's not shot a three yet today. Missed it badly, but Walker rebounds to Jayla Smith. She's working against Halter. Crossing over into the paint, puts up a shot short. Nice contest by Newitt, rebounded by Horton. Sydney on the run in the forecourt. Maddie Bischoff calls for it, gets it, but a nice closeout by Lawrence North. Maddie regroups with the dribble out front against the 2-3 zone. Bishop, right back to Maddie. Inside 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Newitt in the left corner against the 2-3 zone. Newitt picked up her dribble in a bad spot. Now needs help and throws it through the fingers of Bischoff. Smith scoops up the loose ball, an easy soar to the goal at the other end and lay it in. Jayla Smith, 8 in the quarter, 19 in the game. 48-31.
Roncalli's not looking very fluid offensively at all. Just errant passes.
Yeah, you cannot defend against pick six turnovers. Horton, corner three, off the front of the rim. Rebound picked up off the deck by Early. Yeah, when you throw it away on a live ball turnover, Lawrence North is so quick to get it to the other end, there's no defense for that. 1:15 to go, third quarter. Monica Williams drive and kick. Early spot up three. That's off the rim, rebounded by Maddie Bischoff. Maddie on the push the other way. Looks at a three, into the lane, cross up, get to the rim, scoops it up and in. That's a great hesitation move by Maddie. She's got 15.
I think she was surprised no one was there.
I think she was too, to the point that her steps got off and she almost turned it over. Inside 50 seconds to go. Third quarter, Lawrence North has expanded its lead by 2 from the halftime advantage of 13, 48-33.
They might wind this down.
Yeah, no hurry, and they're perfectly content to dribble out this third quarter. Roncalli sitting back defensively. Williams in the jump circle with 28 seconds to go in the quarter. Now Maddie Bischoff up close enough to initiate the 5-second count. In the corner Early. She's played by Bishop. Back out to Williams on the far sideline. Maddie Bischoff comes up to initiate the 5-second count. Williams looks back at the referee. On the wing, pass to Early. She's down the baseline. Cut off by Bishop. Now Williams takes it back to the middle of the floor with 6. Jayla Smith, volleyball line 3 on the way. Wide left. Rebounded by Bishop. She'll heave it from half court. Now Lewitt. So Lawrence North outscores Roncalli in the quarter, 19-17, and grows its 13-point halftime lead to 15. 48-33, our score after 3. We head to the final quarter. From Roncalli, we've got it next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Bob Brown, Evan Tremaine back with you. We head to the final quarter. Lawrence North leads Roncalli 48-33. Jayla Smith has 19 points to lead Lawrence North. Maddie Bischoff 15 for Roncalli. And Evan, Roncalli was hoping to cut that deficit down to single digits by the end of the third quarter, and unfortunately Lawrence North was able to expand it by 2.
Yeah, Roncalli is a lot more efficient on offensive. They just, after they scored, it feels like every time Lawrence North would respond with a 2 or 3, whatever Roncalli scored. And the score would stay the same, differential.
Roncalli basketball to start the final quarter. Claire Lindsay's in the game, and she throws it away to Smith. First time we've seen Claire today. Starting lineups on the floor, rather, to start this final quarter. Lawrence North has Early, Williams, Hughes, Washington Cobb, and Smith. Nice lob in.
Tonight's football in seventh quarter.